What's going on, YouTube? Let's jump right into it. So basically, Ryan Upchurch put out a video that he's gonna get off of YouTube. This is coming shortly off of the heels of him going ahead and observing a random man that is obsessed with him, or a random guy, and he's had multiple instances of this situation where he's had, it's just known, if you follow Ryan Upchurch, the singer, at all, you know that he's always got these like random people trying to come to his house or trying to stalk him or follow him. Like, that's what he's known for. Like, that's what he puts out. And like, I sort of like watched it. This is more of a message to him, but it's also like a message, just food for thought on my thoughts on the matter. Is like, and I just thought I'd flip on the camera like while I'm lying down here for a second. And I was thinking, like, there's been a couple of instances where I thought that people were pretty okay, that I sort of like raised my eyebrows and was like, well, damn, I kind of like that person, or I kind of like that individual. And then I looked into some other people that he kind of had an issue with, and I was kind of like raised my eyebrows some more. And there's just been multiple instances where he's had issues with multiple people in multiple ways, right? And I'm thinking, like, Ryan, like, I'm gonna talk to you now. Like, you make it like it's not your fault, or it's something that it just happens to be that everybody's crazy and they're all coming after you. They're all trying to make your life difficult. But really, when you got, and you could take this because I experienced this myself, right? I piss off a lot of people. But I'm just saying, like, sometimes when you got so many people that are trying to come after you, who you gotten on the wrong side of, or whatever the case may be, right? You just have to look at yourself and think, like, and this is not a, like, I'm not trying to like blame or anything. I'm not saying you're at fault at all. But sometimes what we do things that are, how do I say, we do things that are without realizing it, that antagonize other people, that invite other people, that somehow manipulate other people into going ahead and acting crazy around us. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's about creating boundaries, which I notice that you may have a problem creating around yourself. So sometimes it could be like, if you have an issue creating boundaries around yourself, then that could create an opening for people to get in and give them the false idea that you are somebody that they can go ahead and either get a favor from, because you mentioned that in multiple videos, or something that you're maybe put out to be this nice person, or in some way, shape, or manner, you somehow communicate that it's okay for these people to go ahead and follow you or do something, and then when they come up and come around and show up, or call up for whatever reason, there's some type of miscommunication going on here, right? You can't possibly have so many miscommunications with so many people. Obviously, you're a celebrity, and that comes with the what's the word I'm looking for? That comes with the territory of being a celebrity. Like, that's always going to be that way. But if you're talking like you got issues with Nicole Albro, there's just a couple people off my top of my head. You got issues with Nicole Albro. You got issues with this guy, Heavy Duty Country, and that's really the first time that I like really raised my eyebrows. It's like when you start having issues with Heavy Duty Country, and the two of you started colliding and butting heads over some issues. And that's when I really took a step back. I was like, all right, Ryan, what you doing wrong? Because I know that, yeah, okay, Dan, over at Heavy Duty Country, he's got he's got his issues or whatever, but he's a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's got his hangups. We all got our hangups. Like, I got my issues. I'm not above it all. But I know he's a good guy. So what are you on about, Ryan? Like, I'm not really sure what. Now it starts to make me think. Like, up until that point, I was like, hey, Ryan, I like him. He's cool. And you're still cool. I still love your music. I still think you're a great artist. I'm just trying to put this video out to shine some light on maybe your situation, because you say you're gonna go ahead, you're gonna go off the internet. Now I'm thinking to myself, like, why you want to go off the internet off of some, like, the trolling and the following and the stalking? He started waving his gun around in this particular video in question, and I'm starting to think, why does it get so crazy for you when you got hell, all kinds of other people, right? All kinds of other celebrities. They're all doing their thing, and they got like a couple of people that are hating them, like a couple of people going out there, right? But they don't have it like you do. They don't have people showing up to their house. They don't got people, doing all the fanfare and all the extra. Well, once again, it comes with the territory of being a celebrity. I understand that. But there's plenty of celebrities that don't go through what you're going through. So clearly, not to repeat myself, but clearly you're putting something out there that tells people of miscommunication, that puts out the energy is like, hey, I'm somebody that you can go ahead, that it's okay for you to come around. Now, I'm not saying for you to go out there and be this hard dude to be like, yo, nobody, because I think that's what you don't understand. Like, I think that's where you're screwing up a little bit, because you're like, well, I'm just gonna put up this hard front and be this hardcore guy and just let everybody know that I don't appreciate it. Well, that's fine, but you gotta relate to people on an emotional level. Like, there's something that you're doing behind the scenes that we're not all seeing, that's giving these people the green light. Now, I don't follow you on Instagram. I don't follow you on I don't know if you're on Twitter or whatever. Probably not. But I don't follow you on all the extras. Truth be told, I just follow you. What's the word? I just follow you on. When I'm relaxing, I listen to your music. But I'm not even one of your diehard friends. I'll just be real with you. But I'm just trying to go ahead and give you a little bit of insight as to, like, don't give up, man. Like, don't stop writing your music. Don't get off the internet, and just try to, like, reposition. I don't know, maybe talk to, like, a life coach or, like, a psychologist, or I don't know, somebody even better, like a mentor. Sometimes you can tell people you're supposed to speak to a psychologist. Sometimes they take that the wrong way. So maybe you could just speak to, like, a mentor or somebody you respect. Now, it's possible you made it to a point in your life where you don't even have that type of people in your life that you can trust anymore, because everybody might be out to get your money. And I understand that. I get that. That is valid and relevant. So I'm thinking, just somebody who has your back, somebody you can confide in, who's smart, who's wise. I know that Adam Calhoun said that here's a guy nobody seems to bother. Adam Calhoun, whatever he's doing, he's a man who's older than you. He might have some insight as to what you should do to try to get these people off your back, so you're not constantly running into drama after drama. Because it's getting to the point now where you're talking about, you're getting into it with so many people. So many people I've seen, like, every single month, it's like a new dude who's, like, got an issue with you, who's, like, trying to track you down, who's, like, coming to see you at your house or whatever. And it's getting to a point now where it's just like, you got to think to yourself, is it all them or is it you? Is it all them that's the problem, or is it something that you got to adjust or pivot or sort of somehow make it in such a way that you're not going to go ahead and put those vibes out there that you're the type of person that's okay, or whatever you got to do. Like I said, just my 2 cents. Don't go off the internet. We all like your music, and just stay strong, man. I mean, you just got to go ahead and, instead of looking outward, once again, look inward, try to see if that works for you.